Hey mom, today was a lesson in just how intertwined learning and technology have become. During class today, I watched my students attempt to log onto the computers, and that alone revealed a lot. What seems effortless to adults, opening a browser, typing a username, or clicking login, can feel like navigating a maze to a child. Today, we were using Reading Eggs, an online program meant to make English learning interactive and fun through lessons, games, and instant feedback. But before my students could benefit from any of the reading content, they first had to overcome the challenge of accessing the platform itself. Even in the second semester, some still struggled with opening the browser, typing capital and lowercase letters, using the spacebar or backspace, or figuring out how to close a pop-up without freezing in confusion. That's when it clicked for me. The real barrier wasn't English, it was digital navigation. This moment completely reshaped how I think about preparing students for the future. We often treat technology as a tool that supports learning, but it actually has become its own language. It has symbols, patterns, systems, and logic. If a student can't speak the language of technology, like logging in, navigation, and troubleshooting, they're essentially shut out of opportunities. Digital literacy isn't a luxury or an extra skill anymore. It's foundational. It determines who can access resources, participate in learning, and eventually function independently in the modern world. What made this even more clear to me is how similar learning digital skills is to learning a spoken language. Both require exposure, step-by-step guidance, and repetition. Both start with the basics and slowly build into fluency. Both involve frustration, hesitation, and small victories along the way. And most importantly, both can feel intimidating in the beginning. This experience made me rethink what it means to be a teacher in the digital age. We're not just delivering content anymore. We're guiding students through the process of learning how to function in a digital world. Digital literacy goes far beyond typing or clicking. It includes understanding how systems work, recognizing patterns across different interfaces, problem solving when something doesn't load, and adapting when the layout changes. These are the same skills students will need for adulthood. One day, they'll have to fill out online forms, apply for jobs, communicate professionally, manage finances, and access important resources, all digitally. If logging in today feels overwhelming, imagine how intimidating real-world digital tasks will feel without practice and confidence. The biggest realization of all was that exposure to technology does not equal understanding. People often assume kids are naturally good with devices because they play games or watch videos. But passive use isn't the same as active digital fluency. Watching YouTube doesn't teach keyboard skills. Playing mobile games doesn't teach navigation, problem solving, or digital decision making. True digital literacy requires teaching, guidance, and intentional practice, just like language. By developing these skills now, we're not just preparing students to complete tasks. We're equipping them to engage thoughtfully and independently with the world. Digital literacy builds confidence, problem-solving abilities, and adaptability. Ultimately, today reminded me that technology in education isn't just a delivery method. It's a language of access, independence, and opportunity. Students aren't just learning to use computers. They're learning to participate in a connected, global society. I ate dinner with a koi fish, and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.